Hello YouTube and welcome back to Let's Play Star Defense 5 Steam. In this episode I'm going to be using the Dart Monkey specialty building right at the beginning, and I should have given it a little bit of time for me to upgrade these a little bit before I got started, but that's good enough. Alright, so I've got two triple dart monkeys that, as you may remember, are quite powerful when they're just starting out, for the first few waves or rounds or whatever you call them. I know it says rounds, but I always feel like calling them waves. But I'm going to be using an ice monkey here because this is a much shorter path than the other one, and I'd like to make sure that I have enough time to pop all the balloons on this path. So I'm going to be using the ice monkey there. Obviously, it's going to take a little bit of time for me to catch up to 6,000 cash to pay for the ice monkey, and it is just on easy, so it shouldn't be a huge deal, but just want to make sure, because this is going to be a very difficult track. I've never really liked this track. I mean, in terms of like, it was really hard, so I didn't like playing it because it was really difficult, and it made me feel like I wasn't good at this game, which is, you know, kind of true, but I don't know. But let's see, so the design itself is pretty smart in terms of raising difficulty and all that, but my first obstacle is going to be the camo balloons, but the triple dart monkeys are going to be very powerful against that, and by very powerful against that I mean they can see camo and they can pop a green balloon, so they should be fine against that round. Let's get another dart monkey up here. It's not super expensive to upgrade it into a triple dart monkey. And then what else was I going to say? I've got lead to deal with, but the triple dart monkey with the specialty building does have lead popping capabilities, so that's good. As well as the ice tower, also slowing them down and whatnot, or popping them as well because of the popping ability that it has. And then let's see. After that, it's just general balloon poppage, but if I can get this one ice tower up into an Arctic wind, then the bottom side should be fine, and then I'll just have to worry about keeping up with the top side in terms of general popping power. But let's see, Arctic wind, almost there, just one or two more hundreds. Oh, but there it is. Alright, so Arctic wind, there we go. Shouldn't be very difficult. It might be a little bit inconvenient with the positioning, just because the triple dart monkey is having a little bit of time reaching it, or a little bit of a hard time reaching it, but that's fine. I can actually switch that out basically for a boomerang thrower with sonic boom or red hot rings, and then I will give it bionic boomer for the extra attack speed. Alright, there we go. So that makes the triple dart monkey a little bit redundant, but that's fine, because now I've already got lead. I've already got lead popping with the triple dart monkeys, so shouldn't have to worry too much about that. Which means that now my next issue is like ceramic and Moab layers. So let's see. Oops, what was that? Let's switch that over into a triple dart, and I might as well spam a little bit of triple dart, because that's true, this is on easy, so I only have to worry about a couple Moabs. So if I just get a couple more triple darts, I shouldn't have much of an issue. And let's see, I think I'm just going to get jungle drum. I was about to give it a radar scanner so that the so that the ice tower could pop camo balloons, but I believe they should be okay on their own, like with these few dart monkeys that I just placed. Now I've only got, you know, one boomerang, one bionic boomer, and then 3 triple darts right there, just so that they can pop all the balloons, but technically they're getting the same amount of balloons as all of these defenses. However, they've got the ice tower to slow down the balloons, so that they have more time to pop them, so they don't really need as much defenses right there, which is why I don't have quite as many and all that. But now the issue has become what to do with the BFB, and by BFB I mean Moab. I don't know why I called it a BFB. Let's see. So we can put this balloon chipper right here. Give it the extra range. Make it stronger, or says it's the strongest. That way it should be fine getting all the blimps. And I believe that may be it. Should be all the defenses I need, considering what I'm up against. So let's see. Because, yeah, just one balloon chipper is enough to take down round 50. Especially around 46, where it's just one blimp, and then it could even help out taking out the ceramics. But I'm pretty sure 9 triple dart monkeys on the top side is going to be enough, and the 3 on the bottom right side is going to be enough because of the ice tower. In conjunction, of course, with the with the balloon chipper, and I think I'm good. I think that's all I needed. I'm just going to upgrade things just because I can upgrade them. So round 45, just a bunch of boring pinks, which I'm glad that the dart monkeys way over here have enough range to pop some of the balloons that the balloon chipper is popping. That way, or at least to shoot at them. That way, it sort of gives it a bit of a reason to be there. And my game froze for whatever reason, which is a little bit worrying. I feel like maybe the problem is getting worse, because you might remember that this happened before. I kind of wanted to keep talking through it in case it just, snaps back into it and doesn't just have an issue and have to redo stuff. And okay, there we go. So yeah, first blimp down, no issue really there. So that's pretty easy. And I kind of don't want to try upgrading any of these into the Super Monkey Fan Club, just because I know I'm not going to afford all of them. I'm not going to afford turning them all into Super Monkey Fan Clubs, so, don't want to waste time putting any of them into it. And then I could get a high energy bacon, but I really want to see this defense on its own work its magic, rather than have to sort of rely on a high energy bacon. Even I'm pretty sure that a high energy bacon would not be necessary. Well, I mean, it's kind of what I'm banking on, considering I'm not going to buy it, but I'm sure it would have been fine if I just did that. But anyways, let's see. I think that's it. I think, like I was saying, that's going to be for easy. And then I'll just go on to medium reverse in a second here. Once it gets through here, just a little bit, a couple reds I think, and then the Moab again. Unless my game froze again, which I think it did because the music is skipping, which is the issue with this thing. I'm gonna have to reset the game after this recording. Because I'm right there at round 50. I don't want to quit out now and then potentially lose a couple rounds. Not that that'd be a big deal, but you know what I mean. Come on. Why is this messing up? Okay, so I guess it just sort of fast forwarded through me finishing it. Alright, so to complete the track on easy, 600 monkey money, 4 tokens bronze. Let's see how we do a medium reverse. Alright, so I bought this banana farm because I was like, oh no, I lost 2 lives. I should probably try to get them back. And I was like, oh hey, this also gives me a ton of money so that I can just build a bunch of stuff whenever I want. that'd be awesome. But then, you know, I figured, well, I don't really need to buy that much. I can just buy a couple dozen balloon chippers to get rid of round 84, or not 84, but 64. Because round 64 also has some Moab issues before round 65, which is, of course, the final round of the medium. I'm just going to buy like 5, maybe 6 or 7, 6 or 7 balloon chippers, and then I think that's really going to be it. Excuse me, because I've got a high energy bacon, which of course is pretty powerful. Then I have it set to first rather than strongest, so let me change that. I set it to strongest, and then I've got the now 7 balloon chippers that will take down any blimps that will be causing any problems. I've got the 2 bionic boomers, one on each side, that will each take down pretty much all the balloons because of the Arctic wind that I have there, slowing down all the balloons. So I know it looks like just a big mess right there, just a big mess of glaives and energy beams and the balloon chipper moving the balloons around so much, which actually I should have changed it to strongest. I don't know if I did that on all of these. Did I? I guess I did, or most of them at least. Here we go. Set that one strongest. There we go. But anyways, let's go Barrel Frost, just because it's a thing that I can do. I'm going to turbocharge, again, because it's a thing that I can do. And then really that's it, because with 7 balloon trippers, that I think is even enough to take down around 84, rather than just 64, so I should be good. The split paths means that having the 2 ice towers and bionic boomers should be enough to take down any normal type balloon that I'm coming up against. The high energy bacon, of course, is an extra support in terms of just the jungle drums as well as the laser beam. And yeah, that's why round 65 isn't going to be very difficult to get to and then to beat. With, of course, plenty of money left over from the banana farm, which was not entirely necessary, but still pretty fun to use. And of course, round 63 as well. The rounds are split, or the waves are split, so having the two sets of defenses basically is very powerful to take them down, especially with the Arctic wind. Because even if it was just one path, the Arctic wind could still take it down, which I really enjoy. And I'm realizing, now that I think about it, how many of these more advanced tracks are split into multiple paths, which technically does make it harder because you have to split your defenses, but then on the other hand, clumped together balloons like that aren't quite as much of a threat, in my opinion. But, you know what, I've got a bunch of money. Let's see if I can do this. I'm going to put that right here. And, dang, I was too slow. I was going to try to build a temple real quick because I had 100,000 or whatever. But anyways, 1,000 monkey money, 5 tokens, medium verse. Let's see how I do on hard. Alright, so this is a little bit more of a diverse defense, like I said last time. Because I've got the, well, I mean, it's not super diverse, considering I've been using the ice towers like every time this game. I've been using the ice towers and the Ring of Fire combo in combination with the for the Bluejitsu Masters because that's pretty powerful, including the Monkey Intelligence Bureau, of course, so that the Ninja Monkey isn't inhibited by the Ice Tower. I've got a Super Monkey there just for general awesome poppage, which was doing alright for a while, but then I'm not sure if you entirely caught it, but there was a BFB that got like one ceramic through, and I lost a little bit of lives, because you also might have noticed I had a banana farm, but I wasn't really upgrading it very much because I wanted to keep it a little bit more fair, and not just have some super amazing overpowered banana farm just giving me as much money and lives as I needed to destroy this level. But now I've got these spiked mines on both sides to add a bit of safety net, partially because of the ceramic bloom that got through, and partially just because I wanted extra security, because I had started building it before the ceramic got through, but I just didn't finish until after. But anyways, I've also got 2 balloon trippers there to help out with the Moabs. Gonna get Battle Frost on these. Probably should have got it on this one first. But that's fine. But anyways, 2 balloon trippers to help out defeating the Moabs. Obviously, only 2 is not enough for round 84, but obviously I'm not on round 84 yet, so I figured I would just get a little bit of support early. So let's see, I should probably get a few more to deal with round 84. There we go. That's 1 more. And let's see, can I place it down here? Yes, I can. And just need a little bit more money right there. Shocking that I need more money. But let's see. What was I going to say? I don't know. Oh wait, I thought I did buy the Battle Frost. That's weird. I thought I did buy it. Oh well. But let's see. With 4 balloon trippers and a Super Monkey, of course, a Techno Terror. I think I should be good for round 84, specifically because of the Techno Terror and the Spiked Mine safety net. I should be good against round 84. And look at that. Definitely good against the ZOMG on round 85. There we go. Now I've got Barrel Frost on both of them, which I believe means everything is fully upgraded except for the Call to Arms ability, which I might get. Maybe. Probably. I'll probably get it. Just in case round 84 doesn't go quite as well as I hope. So I guess that's just what's going to happen. Everything else should be easy, considering the Arctic Wind, Ring of Fire, the Arctic Ring, I guess I could probably start calling it, is a pretty powerful combo, especially when you throw in Bluejitsu Masters with the Monkey Intelligence Bureau and Super Monkey. But and then of course the balloon trippers are very, very useful for getting rid of blimps. Basically, not all they're good for, but in my opinion, that kind of is all they're good for as anti-Moabs. I know that some people might want to use the triple barrel to just use them against normal balloons, but they're too dangerous on regrow balloons. It's too much. It's too easy for it to start multiplying the regrow balloons for that to be an effective force against the normal balloons. You'd have to have it behind other defenses that would be more capable of taking down the regrow balloons, like you know, a Ring of Fire and an Ice Tower. But yeah, let's see. I could probably put down another spike factor here too, just a spike ball rather than a spike mine, just to beef up my safety net a little bit, just to be safe, because it does look a little bit more dangerous. Oh, and that's right, I didn't get the Call to Arms. Did I? I don't think I did. Oh, I did. Nice. I didn't really have to click on it. I guess I could just looked at my symbols down here, but you know, just in case, I'll have my finger on the button. And let's see, round 84 starts off a little bit slow-ish, and then just boom, just destroy everything with the extra attack speed, and then just eat everything around you, even though it wasn't super helpful. But anyways, yeah, it's round 84, not a huge deal. Obviously I did use the Monkey Intelligence Bureau, but it didn't look like I entirely needed it. I probably could have gotten through without it, but oh well, that's fine. Breaking through there. And Death Valley Olympian. Nice. Alright, so that's that track on hard. That's gonna be it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.